Hey Fragrance family, I'm Daver.
I'm Talia.
And we're the Fragrance Bros. Coming again with another fragrance review, this time with a special guest returning. Talia, my wife, returning for a women's review. This time on Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. Now, date introduced is 2001. It's classified as a Chypre floral. Now, there are a ton of notes in this. So notes are orange, mandarin orange, orange blossom, bergamot, mimosa, jasmine, Turkish rose, ylang ylang, tonka bean, patchouli, vanilla, white musk, opopanax, and vetiver.
Danish, did you hear that? There's vetiver.
All right, so what do you get of longevity out of this?
Oh, this is nice. It lasts. I mean, I can put this on in the morning and I don't have to reapply.
Yeah, I found, because I wore it a little bit, and of course I know you wore it a lot, and I've been around you when you wear it, and I found that it really does last a long time. It's in an excellent range.
Yeah.
And what about projection?
I have a feeling it projects a good bit. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I work in a world of kids, so I mean, they rarely say anything, but I think it's a good projection.
Well, in the world of Daver.
Yeah. I like that world.
It's an excellent projector. It really projects. Whenever you wear it, especially even towards the end of the day, it's still, I can still smell you, and it still smells the air, and it's really nice.
Oh, good.
And yeah, it's excellent in the projection range. As for season, I think this is one of those fragrances that is perfect for any season. And I think it works really great day or night as well. But I think it is better at night. As for purpose, I think this is another one that is great for a lot of different occasions. It's perfect for a date, ladies. It's great for formal occasions, and I even think that it's good for work too. Even though it is on the louder side, I think it's really good for work.
It's kind of like it morphs, it becomes what you need it to be. It's really cool.
Okay, so what does this remind you of?
I hate that question always because I'm so bad at it. I think of like crystal waters, just something really calm and real, just gentle, but it's not any of those things. I don't know why it reminds me of those, but just like something just smooth and crystalline is what I really think about.
I know when I first smelled this, we actually smelled this at Gregory and Stephanie's wedding shower.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was the actual first time that I had an experience smelling it on another person. Stephanie was wearing it, and it was perfect for her.
Yeah.
It was really one of those type of fragrances that is like that. I mean, that you were destined for each other, And so, smelling it on her, it really reminded me at the time of just a really classy, sophisticated woman, and which Stephanie is.
Sophisticated lady. You didn't expect that one.
And as I've often said about patchouli-based fragrances, anytime there is a sweeter patchouli-based fragrance that has maybe a little bit of vanilla in there, maybe some iris in there, maybe a little bit of citrus in there, it always reminds me of my grandmother Marge. And this does actually remind me of her somewhat. It's different, but it does remind me somewhat of that. It's not a grandmotherly smell to me. It's because
Marge is not a grandmotherly grandmother.
Right. But going back, I really think this is one of those fragrances that is very sophisticated. This changes from start to finish. It starts off kind of sweet, and I do get some citrus in there. And to me, it smells young whenever you first put it on. And then as it changes into, it kind of matures.
Yeah.
So in a way, this is almost like an abstract version of womanhood, in a way, like a young woman growing up into a mature woman. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic fragrance.
Yeah. You can't tell we like this.
Like I said, for the scent, I do get a lot of citrus at the start, and it is very sweet. You still smell that patchouli body that's there. You get some hints of some jasmine and some rose in there. I mean, there's a lot going on in this fragrance. But what you get is just a really floral patchouli scent with little hints of other things in there, little bits and bobs, if you will. And towards the dry down, you really just get just that beautiful patchouli, vanilla, slightly floral scent. It's just great. I really love this scent.
It's so surprising to me that it's citrus on top because I mostly smell floral. And I don't get any vanilla. Y'all know I hate vanilla. And so, I mean, but I read the notes and I thought, mandarin orange? Really? But all I smell is the floral.
I think this is an amazing scent for really any woman. And I think this is going to be a classic for decades to come. I mean, this is a masterpiece for women's perfume.
Yeah, it really is.
It's incredible. This is everything you want to smell like if you are a woman. A professional or just a classy, sophisticated, you know, woman.
Lady.
Yeah, a lady. It's an embodiment of a lady, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I had a bias against Chanel. I just thought of it as just smelling expensive. I mean, I saw someone on Rodeo Drive with, you know, huge diamonds everywhere, their fur coat in on the summer, and, you know, I know, right?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. But that's not me. You know, and so I always thought of all Chanel as just older than me. Plus, I probably hadn't smelled anything Chanel since I was probably in like high school or so. And so it was this elusive woman who just shops all day. And that was my perception. And when I smelled this, it completely turned my head.
Yeah.
And changed my mind on what their stamp really is. And it's more about a luxury in who you are, rather than having luxurious things.
That is a great way of putting it.
Thanks.
Now there are several flankers of this. They have all kinds of different versions of this and even different concentrations of this fragrance. I'm sure that the perfume extrait is actually really good, but it's really expensive for something that you just dab on like this. So I really like the EDP, and I really think that the EDP, the original EDP version of this, is the way to go. Now what about compliments? Did you get me compliments when you wore this?
I haven't. But like I said, I mean, it's just the world that I work in. I mean, you give me compliments. I give myself compliments on this. And I wear it. I mean, when I first got it, it was before it was my birthday present. And then I said, this has got to be my birthday present. I wore it all the time. And now, you know, I don't want to use it up totally and completely. But I love it.
And I did. I gave this to you for your birthday.
You sure did.
So.
And I love it.
It's a good birthday present.
It's a great birthday present. I love it.
I do think this is a compliment getter. And when I first smelled it, I was like, well, that smells amazing.
Yeah.
And
you and Steph talked about it for a long time that night. Absolutely.
Now, bang for buck, this is $120 for the EDP version. And for Chanel, I mean, you really don't get any discounts with Chanel anywhere. But I really think that's worth it. It's high, but it's worth every penny. And if you're a woman and if you're into fragrances at all, this is a must buy.
Yeah.
Final rating, what do you give this?
I mean, what can you... 5 out of 5. Absolutely. Like, hands down, I wouldn't have thought about giving it anything else. I mean, because it is so worth it. It lasts a long time. It projects out. And it's not an uncomfortable projection, because some people think, you know, if it's loud, you know, people will look past the fact that it's loud. I can't. And so this is one that just, I mean, even though it projects, it's not like in your face and it hurts. And it makes you feel good. I love it. Yeah. I'm also going to give this a 5 out of 5. As I said, it's just an amazing fragrance. Just a masterpiece for a woman's fragrance. It's, what can I say? 5 out of 5. If Jay were here, 5 out of 5. Uncomfortable long time. Okay. So that's all we got. What do you think of Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel? Let us know down in the comments down below. If you like it, love it, hate it, let us know. Of course, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. We'll love you for it. We'll see you later. We're the Fragrance Brothers. Bye. Bye.